I apologize for being late.
I'm just glad it wasn't me. Yeah, Allison, me too, for a change.
But he had a legitimate excuse.
Oh, well.
A legitimate
Better
dummy.
look into it.
Council, we have a copy of the agenda. We entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion to adopt the agenda. Motion is second. Discussion. Being none, all in favor, vote by show of hand. Thank you, council. Ms. Hoyle, the minutes, please.
Regular council meeting Monday, August 10th, 2015. Mayor Weaver called the meeting to order at 6 p.m. He requested council member John Faust give the invocation. Council member Tony Fountain led in the recital of the Pledge of Allegiance. Mayor Weaver asked that the agenda be reviewed and approved by council. Councilmember Ann Snavy made a motion to approve the agenda, and Councilmember Allison Bull seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. City Clerk Lisa Hoyle read the minutes of the July 13, 2015 regular meeting. Councilmember Tony Fountain made a motion to adopt the minutes as read. Councilmember Jim Leddy seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. Item A under old business. Mayor Weaver recognized Lonnie Waters to present the tally of bids opened August 6th for the city baseball field's fence repair replacement. Mr. Waters stated that the city had advertised in the paper for bids and only received one bid. The bid was from Ricky Weaver at $8,918.41. Mr. Waters discussed with council what the repairs would involve and stated that the city would purchase the materials to be used. Councilmember Jim Laney made a motion to accept the bid and approve the fence work to be done at $8,918.41. Councilmember Ann Snavy seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. Item B under old business, Mayor Weaver recognized Attorney Bill Pickett to present the second reading of ordinance amendment to Chapter 94, Article 5, Section 94 through 81, to add airport and airport services with hangars and fuel to Section 94-81 permitted uses as C2 general commercial and M1 general industry. Councilmember Allison Bull made a motion to adopt the ordinance as read. Councilmember Jim Laney seconded the motion. The motion carried unanimously. Item A under new business, Mayor Weaver recognized Allison Woody with JYSA. Mayor Weaver stated that the Mayor's Golf Tournament fundraiser for JYSA was a success. Mayor Weaver then presented a check for $6,000 to JYSA as a contribution from the 2015 Mayor's Golf Tournament. Ms. Woody thanked the city for the contribution. Item B under new business, Mayor Weaver recognized Mr. Sonny Underwood to give a report of the Planning Commission meeting. Mr. Underwood stated that at the June 20, 2015 Planning Commission meeting, Pickens County had requested to annex parcel 041-081-001 of 21.8 acres located at Upper Salem Church Road into the city as commercial, C2, and general industry M1 zoning. Mr. Underwood stated that there have been no letters or other notice of opposition, and the request was advertised in the local paper. A sign was placed on the parcel, and all neighbors within 200 feet or directly across the road at this parcel will send a notice informing them of their request and of the June 20, 2015 Planning Commission public hearing. Mr. Underwood stated that it was recommended by the Jasper Planning Commission that the property be annexed as requested. Mayor Weaver stated that the annexation was part of the efforts of Pickens County to obtain a grant for the airport industrial park pump station. Following discussion, Councilmember Jim Lee made a motion to accept the recommendation of the Planning Commission to annex parcel 041-081-001 into the city as C2 and M1 property. Councilmember John Faust seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. Item C under new business, Mayor Weaver recognized Water Plant Supervisor David Hall and Ben Turnipseed of Chief Ben Turnipseed Engineers to discuss two new project proposals for council approval. Mr. Turnipseed stated that the city needs to increase both its groundwater withdrawal permit from $1 million to $1.3 million and its operating permit to increase the city's permitted water from 2 million gallons per day to 2.3 million gallons per day. Mr. Turnipseed stated that the cost of engineering services needed would be between $10,000 and $25,000, not to exceed $25,000. Following discussion, Councilmember Jim Laney made a motion to approve the city contract with Chief Ben Turnipseed Engineers for this project, and Councilmember John Faust seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. Also under item C, Mr. Turnipseed stated that permits are necessary to dredge the city's raw water intake, Cove Creek, to remove sediment. He stated that permits would be required from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and from the Georgia Environmental Protection Division. Completion of this scope of work will require Chief Intern Seed Engineers and Core Blue Ecology Group to work together on behalf of the city. Mr. Turnipseed estimates his engineering services would not exceed a cost of $24,000, and Core Blue Ecology Group's proposal is for a flat fee of $7,400. He estimates that the work will take 6 months to complete. Following discussion with council, Mayor Weaver entertained a motion to accept these proposals and proceed with the project. Councilmember Jim Looney made such motion. Councilmember Allison Boyle seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. Item D under new business, Mayor Weaver recognized Finance Director Lisa Holt to present for council approval revisions to be made to the city's capital outlay policy. Ms. Hoyle stated that the auditors had suggested that the policy be revised to clarify how the city will capitalize infrastructure in the future. It also clarifies how road infrastructure will be capitalized. Additionally, the revision sets new capitalization thresholds of $5,000 increase from $2,500 for all capital assets other than infrastructure and $25,000 for infrastructure. All land is capitalized. Following the discussion, Mayor Weaver entertained a motion on the revised policy. Councilmember Tony Fountain made a motion that council approve the revised capital asset policy. Councilmember Ann Snavy seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. Item E under new business, Mayor Weaver recognized Lisa Hoyle to present to council a resolution for the capital lease for emergency extrication equipment purchased for the fire department. Ms. Hoyle stated a 3-year lease in the amount of $39,593 at 3.34% is being drawn by GMA, and the resolution is a required part of the lease. Captain Randy Banks of the fire department gave council a demonstration of the equipment. Ms. Hoyle read the resolution to council. Councilmember Tony Fountain made a motion to approve the resolution. Councilmember John Faust seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. Item F under new business, Lisa Hoyle presented to council applications for reduced water sewer rates for approval. Mayor Weaver stated that the city was going to do an audit of customers receiving reduced rates. Following review by council, Councilmember Tony Fountain made a motion to approve the applications. Councilmember Ann Snavy seconded the motion. Motion carried by unanimous vote. Item G under new business, Mayor Weaver recognized Lonnie Waters to present the tally of bids opened August 6th for the striping of the first 2 SPOS paving projects amounting to approximately 4.5 miles. Mr. Waters stated that the city had advertised in the paper for bids and only received 1 bid. The bid received was from Parker Striping at $10,821.88. Mr. Waters discussed with council what streets would be striped. Councilmember Ann Snavy made a motion to accept the bid and approve the Parker striping at $10,821.88, and Councilmember Allison Boyle seconded the motion. Motion carried unanimously. Item H under new business, Lonnie Waters presented to council for acceptance into the city the roads at the cottages at Hood Park. Mr. Waters stated that the city plans to pave these roads as part of the project number 2015-005 South Quadrant 17th Street project bid package to be opened on August 28th. Mayor Weaver stated that the roads already have base paving, which will reduce paving costs as these roads are ready for asphalt. Councilmember Allison Boyle made a motion to accept the roads at Hood Park into the city. Councilmember Ann Snavy seconded the motion. Motion carried by unanimous vote. Economic Development, Jerry Nettle gave a report to council. Finance Director Lisa Hoyle gave a financial report for the month of July 2015. Lonnie Waters gave an animal control report for the month of July 2015. Chief Greg Lovell gave a report of police activities for the month of July 2015. Captain Randy Banks gave a report of fire activities for the month of July 2015. Councilmember John Faust gave an update on JYSA's activities. Being no other business to come before council, Councilmember Jim Looney made a motion to adjourn the meeting. Council is scheduled to convene next at the regular meeting on September 9th, 2015.
Entertain a motion.
We accept the minutes as read.
Motion to approve minutes as read.
Second.
Motion is second. Any discussion? Being none, all in favor, vote by show of hand. Thank you, council. Unanimous. Thank you, Lisa. Old business, we have none. Under new business, we have with us tonight Mr. Paul Fickens to make a presentation to the council about deferred compensation with ballot. Paul, if you would like to come, you can have a chair right there, and we'll everybody's attention.
I proposed to the city of Jasper a few weeks ago to implement a 457 deferred comp plan, which is a governmental retirement plan that offers the employees, cities of Jasper employees, the opportunity to save. It's like a 401k plan. The rules are slightly different, but basically it operates like a 401k. The employees will have the opportunity to put their contributions through payroll deduction into their 457 plan. The 457 plan will basically be their supplemental retirement plan in addition to the pension and Social Security. The way the 457 plan works, and a lot of you are probably familiar with 401ks, but 457, where it differs slightly in the 457 deferred comp plan, the employees upon separation from service, or age 70 and a half, whichever comes first, once they separate from service or turn age 70 and a half, they have access to take money out of their retirement account at any, either as a lump sum or as a distribution over a lifetime. So that was what I proposed a few weeks ago. I gave the city of Jasper a couple options. One was a standard 457 plan, meaning the money goes in pre-tax. So as an example, if somebody were contributing $100 a pay period, and let's just say they were in the 25% tax rate, the contribution would cost them about $75, not $100, because of the pre-tax benefit. The other option I proposed to them is if they wanted there also, they could add a Roth 457. And in the Roth 457, the money goes in after tax. The difference basically is in the 457 plan, when the money comes out, it's taxed as ordinary income. In the Roth 457, there's no taxes when the money comes out because it was taxed on the front end. So the employee will have the option to either pay taxes on the front end or pay taxes on the back end. And in the 457 plan that we proposed, that Val proposed to the city of Jasper, the platform has over 60 different investment options. So it's a very, very diversified platform. Or if people are totally don't want to take any risk, we also have what's called a fixed account plus option, which is an interest-bearing cash account. So they have also the option to put into a cash account with no risk, or a combination of both. And that was what I proposed just a couple weeks ago to the mayor and his staff.
Questions, council? Council, this is, well, most of you know Paul. He's local, lives in Arbor Hills, and his availability to the citizens of Jasper. Pickett's got nothing to do a commercial for you, but very recognizable, and I think he will serve the employees well. With this plan, he will be part of our retirement system in the future, and for ideas and plans that will be given to the employees on a regular basis. And I would appreciate if you would make a motion to approve his involvement with the city on the plan that he's presented here tonight.
Can I ask you a question or two? What's going to be the contribution limits? That you
Well, the contribution limits is standard IRS standard limitation. If you're under age 50, 18,000 is the max. Most people laugh when we say that. 18,000. If they're 50 plus, there's a $6,000 catch-up. So somebody that's 50 plus can actually do 24,000 a year.
Okay, and how about the early withdrawals? How do they handle that?
I'm sorry?
If they do an early withdrawal.
Okay. So, and again, these are not Valix rules. These are IRS rules under the 457 deferred comp plan rules. The only way you can take money out of the 457 plan, besides age 70 and a half or separation from service, is there's loan and hardship features. So the city of Jasper will have the option to control that, but based on how they design their plan, the IRS allows you to take it out as a hardships. For instance, like medical expenses. There's about 6 reasons that qualify as an IRS hardship. And then there's a loan feature available, assuming the city of Jasper approves that. And the loan feature allows you to borrow against your retirement account.
Toward a house or property.
Yes, so for instance, if you borrow against a house, you can actually take a loan up to 10 years. If it's non-home related, it's 5 years is the maximum loan duration. And basically, how that works is you can borrow up to $50,000 or 50% of your value, whichever is the lesser.
Okay, and if they're separated from the city, then you have to go put into some kind of another savings plan?
No. Well, again, the plan document will control that, but most plans that I do, upon separation from service, the employee has the option, typically there's 4 options. You can leave it in the plan, unless the plan doesn't allow you to, but typically they do. You can leave it in the plan. If you go to a new employer, you have the option, there's no surrender charge, you can take it and move it to your new employer's plan, the second option. Third option is you can take it and roll it into an IRA, an individual retirement account, For the fourth option, is you can take it out and then pay taxes. If it's a standard 457, or if it's a Roth, then obviously it's not taxable.
Well, it's
I know
the
the
same,
answer.
different.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Jim.
I know the answer to this, but I want to get it out. What's the cost to the city?
There's no cost to the city.
The thing I would like to have in the motion would be to allow payroll deduction. So if you'll mention that in your motion, I would appreciate it.
Systems, Lisa, systems all right for this deduction, no big
No,
issues with our payroll system.
I'm still not knowing, it's gonna be easy for her and our system set up for that, so.
Entertained a motion.
Make the motion that employees of the city of Jasper be allowed to have payroll deductions made from their paychecks into a 457 account with Alex.
With deferred compensation.
Deferred compensation.
Probably be a more broader statement.
Deferred compensation would actually exactly define it. It's a 457 deferred compensation plan.
Okay. Good motion, Jim.
Motion.
Any other discussion? Any discussion? I need a second. I got a motion second, any discussion? All in favor, vote by show of hand. Thank you. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Mayor.
We'll see you, I guess, tomorrow, whenever you get a chance to stop by and get anything you need to work out with Mrs. Stout.
I'll come by in the morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For a great evening. Thank you.
Thanks for offering this.
Thank you.
Next, we have item B, the GMA grant. I'd like for Mr. Vaughn Head